Tinubu faces global sanctions over Christians spying in Nigeria and plotting to rig 2027 election. US says. This is what are breaking news, I'm telling you. But the question is, what kind of sanction are they going to give him? Because we don't understand, even the so-called US that came to Nigeria to say they want to help fight terrorism, they were not even feeling the impact. So we don't know what they are doing. Tinubu Juju don't catch them. I've been waiting with this. The United States is currently examining evidence that has been submitted alleging that Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his government are connected to the spying of Christians in Nigeria and efforts aimed at rigging the upcoming 2027 general election. So according to Von Batten Montague, York LC, said should credible evidence establish that Tinubu or members of his government are complicit in the spying of Christians in northern Nigeria or in efforts to rig the upcoming 2027 presidential election, the United States will consider of a global magnitude sanctions, a global magnitude sanctions to freeze assets wherever they are located. Can you imagine? The group, Tinubu, the current president of Nigeria, is a statesman with a long and respected legacy. Nevertheless, his tenure as president is not viewed favorably by a majority of Nigerians, as American registered foreign agents will have no authority to remove a sitting leader from office. That power rests exclusively with the Nigerian people. The group now undertakes key members of President Donald Trump's administration on the group now updates key members of President Donald Trump's administration on the serious lack of safety across Nigeria and the real effort to damage the honesty of the country's election. Every concern rests on solid facts. Von Batten Montague York LC told Tinubu that the Nigerian presidency is not your birthright, but a privilege bestowed by the Nigerian people. And if the Nigerian people decide you have to go, then you have to go. We will continue to advocate for appropriate U.S. accountability measures, including consideration of global magnitude sanctions to freeze assets wherever located. Should credible evidence establish that you or members of your government are complicit in the spying of Christians in northern Nigeria or in efforts to rig the upcoming presidential elections. Can you imagine? Of course, he is in effort to do that. Supporters of Atiku Abubakar say the push is about accountability and protecting democratic rights, arguing that any international response should be based on clear and credible findings. So the development underscores how allegations involving human rights and election integrity can escalate into global financial and diplomatic pressure, especially when linked to potential sanctions targeting personal assets across multiple jurisdictions. So this group in the U.S. it looks like they are not governmental group that are watching, governments all over the world. Von Batten Montague York LC. Von Batten Montague York LC. So these ones are the ones now briefing the key members of Donald Trump's cabinet about the happenings in Nigeria. Two key issues: that Tinubu's or members of Tinubu's government are connected with the spying of Christians in northern Nigeria. And secondly, that Tinubu is in a very big effort to rig the upcoming 2027 election. These two key issues, they have gotten their facts, they are making the presentation, and saying when all facts are verified, Tinubu stands to face a very big sanction. And one of the key sanctions will be freezing all his assets anywhere those assets are located, or assets of members of his cabinet that are connected to these two key issues that are currently being investigated. This is a serious matter, I'm telling you. Tinubu need to sit up. Okay, so in comment section, somebody said, nice move, yes, Now only USF they make noise when they threaten Tinubu small. Other countries like Turkey or all the Arabian countries, Middle East, even United Kingdom, they're not doing anything about it. France, European nations are not even doing anything about it. It's quite unfortunate. And some say stop threatening the people and their vote for Nigerians are aware the insecurity situation facing them long ago before PBAT came on board with efforts to make things right. On hands on deck, or all hands on deck to his re-election possible. And for you in America, mind your business. Now English they speak. As if you get another market or another life where they live inside Nigeria. These also are PBAT supporters. So where everybody has the right to support whoever he wants to support. And obviously, which other evidence they need? They should carry out the sanction, please. Exactly. Everything is glaring now. People are buying every day. The economy is dead. Okay? And everything he's doing shows that he wants to rig the election. Look at what he's doing with INEC. Look at what he's doing with the electoral law. Even the electoral law is warped right now. So what else again do you want? Well, Nigeria is already tending to a one-party state, intimidating all the governors and are defecting to the APC. So what else again do they want? See, somebody is saying that the group without name is absolutely wrong to say that Tinubu, the current president of Nigeria, is a statesman with a long and respected legacy. Abby, they just wanted to be nice and polite by saying it. Reasonable persons wish to ask this group to give just one reason to support their claims about Tinubu's long and respected legacy. There is nothing good about Tinubu. Happy? And somebody has supported it say absolutely nothing good in his government, even in his personality. That is the truth. So anybody say it, they just added that in their presentation just to look nice and to to accord some respect. Not that they don't know exactly what is happening. Everybody knows exactly what is happening. That is it. Look at the semi-devil destroying our country and economy. Who joined the semi-devil? America or what? The clandestine attempts to disqualify the opposition by all means from fielding a candidate is a shameful, sordid, and undemocratic move. The courts, INEC, and the mass of government touts that desperately and noisily defend all questionable moves of the government is, to say the least, embarrassing. Not be lie. Compliment of the season. How are you? Not be small question. Not be small compliment to government of the season to the people that are supporting PBAT, that are coming out to say the truth now. And some is a rubbish talk. Must Asiwaju feed them like babies before they know what to do? They have 19 governors. Minister of Defense is from the north. Security advisor is from the north. The security to the government is from the north. So yet they are blaming Asiwaju. What are you trying to say? That what? That Asiwaju does not know, Asiwaju should not care about what is happening in the north, or what are you trying to tell us? We don't understand. The world they created by themselves because of greed and wickedness. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment over this issue, this group that are now pressing hard on Nigerian case in the US government. Let's have your comment and what you have to say about this.